Good morning, or grand rising. I don't know, saying good morning sounds like an oxymoron. There's nothing good about morning, is there? Right? The M-O-U-R, morning. Why do we have the same word for different things? Phonetics has always been kind of interesting to me. Um, I wanted to come on and just introduce myself. My name's CJ. I am I am a vessel for divine light in this world. Unfortunately, I've been a vessel for other things in this world prior, just as all of us, um, which gave me a lot of life experience. It led me to where I'm at now, and I'm really appreciative and grateful for where I'm at. I'm in a good spot. And, I'm at the point where I can use what I've learned to give back now at this point, and I want to share. Like everybody who finds great knowledge wants to bring it back to everybody. Prometheus, right? Mercury. When you receive fire, you want to bring it back and show the whole village. Hey, look, man, this is how you make fire. You can cook your own food now. You don't have to eat everything raw anymore. You don't have to live like that anymore, right? Right? So I've been given the gift of tarot. Well, I've been blessed with the gift of tarot. It's not me that does it. It's always the Divine Father. I'll never claim that this is my gift or anything. It's something that can come and it's something that can be taken away, obviously. Um, so it's always about using it in the right way. Using it for the proper intentions. Using it to help the world, not take from it. We're supposed to raise each other up, not put each other down or step on each other to get there, to get where we want to be. It's a hard lesson for me. I'm glad I learned it. So, what I'm here to talk about is I am offering complimentary tarot readings to those of you out there who feel that you might benefit from this. From any kind of spiritual guidance or advice that the Holy Spirit feels that you're seeking, and totally, when you seek, you find. So, also, I have through learning how to read my own natal chart. See, when I found out about astrology, when Christ told me, "Hey, look, man, it's not evil, dude. People make it evil because they want to keep it from you." The powers that be, Christ said, in the end, they will call the good evil and the evil good. And that has been going on longer than we've been around. The end was finished 2,000 years ago when Christ was crucified. So in the end began back there. And if time is linear for humans, we are up here in the present. 2,000 years ago, the finish, the end. The deception has been going on for 2,021 years so far, just by the Gregorian calendar. Okay? Astrology is not evil. Like I said in the video yesterday, knowledge is not evil. It's what we do with the knowledge. It's our intent. Are we going to use it to gain, or are we going to use it to lift others up so they can gain? Because when they gain, we gain. Right? When you guys grow, we grow together. When we ascend together. Or we don't ascend at all. We descend. Or we remain stagnant. Okay? So, just want everybody to know that, astrology, tarot, divination, that stuff's not evil. The God of this world wants you to believe that it's evil, because if you are able to talk to your Father in heaven, then you no longer have to pay somebody to do it for you. And they no longer have their meal ticket, and it takes food out of their child's mouth. Their ego keeps them locked into this cycle. It's not the God within. It's our egos that keep us locked into this I need, I want. I gotta have this, and that. It's really not like that. And knowledge ends up demonized because of it, because of the selfishness. So I offer complimentary natal charts. I found the price of natal chart interpretations to be disgusting. Ouch, I get it. You know, you had to learn this lesson. I had to learn these lessons that costed me everything multiple times in life. But here I am, giving it. Whatever you guys need, I'm happy to help. I just only have so much time in a day. So a natal chart takes me about 7 to 10 days to get it out to you, but it'll be a complete natal chart reading. What I do is I do the basic, the basic 7 planets, 9 planets. You know, we have 9 freaking planets basically. And counting the sun and moon, I do your ascendant, your north and south node, so from where you're coming from and where you're going. So we get a full trajectory of, you know, where you're coming from. You can't know yourself now unless you know your past, right? So getting to know you, your former you, your past life self, your most recent life, getting to know that, where you're coming from, where you're at now, and your north node, where you're going to get you ready for your life's journey post this moment forward. So, you know, it's about stepping into purpose and finding your purpose and helping you to find that purpose. Because when you find your purpose, then the world becomes a better place just by you doing the work for you. Just for you. It sounds selfish, but believe me, when you take that love that you received and you give it back, it multiplies, some 60, some 90, and some 120 fold. It's not about the money, guys. It's about the love. It's about sharing and lifting one another up, because that's what's going to fix this world. So, if you feel that you may... oh, sorry, I'm moving on too fast. I'm sorry about that. I literally just... I've got ADD, and Spirit works through me. Spirit works with me through this. So, please forgive me when I get off topic and I start jumping to one other thing. The Spirit just leads me, and I just roll with it. And it looks very, very cut up and thought out and unthought out. But after I do your basic, you know, chart, it normally, with your asteroids and everything, with like Black Moon, Lilith, Eros, Psyche, you know, with all the asteroids added in. Well, Black Moon Lilith is not an asteroid. She's a dark point within our moon chart. It's the furthest point. It's when the moon is the furthest point away from us. It's the dark place within. The dark place within the moon. It's the... Lilith is the unholy wife. She's the black hole energy. The insatiable desire to receive. The black hole feminine. So, but moving on from that, I do all of those. And I do a numerology chart as well to find your life path numbers, your soul urge number, and your karmic life lessons for this life, what you're working on. I try to go in as in-depth as possible on the first chart. Sorry about that. I have alarms that keep me on track in the morning prior to work. It's 7:30. I've got like 30 minutes before I start work, so I've got to keep on track. So, what happens is I go through and I try and be as extensive as possible for the first part of your chart. It normally comes out to about 300 pages on average. It is a book. It literally becomes a book, but it's a book all about you. All about you. To help you get to know you. To be the best you possible. To see your strengths and also your weaknesses. You know, because unless we know our weaknesses, we will fall prey to them every time. But post that once once I finished up the first part of your chart. Once you have taken the time to go through it and read it, shoot me an email back. Shoot me a message on the comment. Hey, look, I'm finished with my chart. You said there was more to this. I will go through and I will begin your trines, conjunctions, squares, oppositions between all of your sun, moon, and then we get into the asteroids and Ceres and your ascendant and your north node and how they conjunct and align. Literally, you are infinite, just as your father and your mother in heaven are infinite. You are infinite. You were created in their likeness and their image. That means you act like them and you look like them. You are them. You are when you have a child, your child is an exact representation, energetically and physically, of the mother and father, of you and that child, of your ancestry, and you and your spouse's ancestry, and or the partner, whatever, that child is you and your partner, the same likeness and image. They act like you and they look like you. You act like your parents and you look like your parents. The same can be said spiritually. You act like your father and you act like your mother, spiritually. But we have two fathers and two mothers. Which one will you choose? It's something we choose without even knowing it. But we have the right to choose, even still today. Even though we chose, something else back, yesterday, we can still choose something else today. Choice is always yours. Today is a new opportunity for you to make that choice. And anybody who's making that choice today, please leave a message in the comments. I am happy to help in any way that I can. Any way that I can. Any way that the Holy Spirit moves me to help. We're always on it. Always. So I got to get going to work. But you guys have a wonderful day. May you guys all be healed, sealed, guided, and protected upon your path. Love and light, all of you. Stay woke.